If you suspect someone is spying on you, here's how to safely gather that evidence. This is part 3 of my series about if you suspect you're being cyberstalked. So the biggest part about this is you don't want to destroy evidence, especially right off the bat. You want to document it with pictures and information that you can find out about it. So if it's something digital, you want to screenshot or otherwise save in some format any digital activities such as messages, emails, social media posts, or suspicious login attempts, or any other kind of information like that. You want to try to include timestamps if possible. This is going to be the same for your phone. If you're noting battery spikes or weird apps that were installed on your phone or weird app behavior, unknown devices or AirTags that are around you or following you, you want to document or screenshot that and also include the date and time. Now, for something like spyware, you want to scan and save those anti-spyware reports. So you want to use something like Malwarebytes or Bitdefender or some other antivirus or anti-spyware software and use that to scan your phone or your device. And then you want to save those results. Another big part of this is storing your evidence securely. So any evidence that you get, you want to make sure you store it and back it up in multiple places or store it offline on like a USB or a drive or something like that. That way that evidence is preserved and can't just get wiped. Another thing is obviously if something like this is occurring to you and you suspect it or you find evidence or something like that, you need to contact authorities. Now, this next one is particularly a big deal with this. So if you're inside of your own home doing this or inside somewhere like a Airbnb or a hotel and you're scanning for hidden cameras or hidden mics or something like that, if you find those devices, you don't want to just immediately grab it and try to remove it. You want to keep it there, document it with pictures. You want to document the location that it's in, the time that you found it, those kind of details. You also want to be aware that fingerprints could be found on these devices to help with that investigation. So that's another reason you don't want to touch these devices. Another thing I wanted to mention is clicking on links, or like if you get text messages, even from somebody that you might know that you suspect is doing this, and they send like links to weird things or something like that, you want to be aware of and probably not click on those, because that would be how they would get spyware installed on your device. And as someone that works in cybersecurity, I will also say this, in regards to your social media and other kind of accounts, you don't want to use one password, because if they're able to crack that password, they're going to go and use it on your other accounts to see if they can log in. So if they find out a password to, I don't know, some random site, and then they take that password and that same password is used for your Facebook, your Instagram, your whatever else you have, then they have those accounts as well. I know it's a pain in the ass to have all these different passwords, but it's best for your safety. Follow me here at the Cyber Porch for more tips to keep you safe from digital surveillance and cyber stalking.